had just played a trick on Emily, as he would have. He gave her his load, and now he was puffing back to the station. I need to get out of here, he said. He soon puffed back up. He soon puffed into Knapford Station. Gordon was in Knapford Station with the express, and he didn't even hear Oliver connect. Oliver didn't realize that he was coupled to Gordon's train. He just thought he would sit there until Gordon passed. The guard's whistle blew and Gordon headed off. What the? Said Oliver. Oh my gosh. He started to go faster and faster. Help! He screamed, but Gordon didn't hear. Help! He screamed as he rushed through the docks. Gordon didn't even realize it, and he thought it was just another engine. Ha ha ha, he thought, I'm the fastest engine on Solar. They soon arrived down near Edward. Goodbye, Edward, said Gordon. Help! Screamed Oliver. Gordon, you have... Oliver, shouted Edward, but Gordon was out of sight. On Gordon's track, Henry was reversing because he was about to take a heavy goods train. Just then, Gordon came flying under the bridge. Whoa, said Emily. And she fell off the bridge. Ow, she said. The bridge just kept spinning and spinning. Gordon rushed through. Oh no, he said. Ah, said Oliver. Oh no, said Edward. Gordon smashed into the train. And Oliver got caught up in it too. Henry, meanwhile, kept backing up. What the? He said. Oh man, I'm derailed. Edward, meanwhile, was going fast. He went so fast he smashed into the pile. Ow, said all the engines. It was a horrible crash. Hank saw the whole crash from a different track. Oh dear, that looks bad, he said, and he puffed away. Oh, what are we supposed to do? Help, said Emily. I'm trapped into all these freight cars. How am I supposed to get back from the mainland? Screamed Charlie and Philip. Oh, my passengers, said Gordon. Why was I so silly, said Oliver. Harvey heard the whole crash and then started to puff towards it. Oh my gosh, he said, what a wreck. He soon turned around and got to work. I can't even get there, said Harvey. I have to get on a different track. Like, this won't even do. He took the unhooked cars back to the station. Harvey soon arrived at the crash. What? How am I supposed to get here, he said. Meanwhile, Whiff was coming. You can continue. Oh my gosh, said Whiff. Look at this. I have to get going, said Whiff. Goodbye. Soon Nia came in. Oh dear, she said. This looks bad. I'm out. Thomas was sitting on top of Gordon's hill when he saw all of the crash. Oh my gosh, what a humongous wreck, he said. Well, it looks like everyone can go through, so I'm going down. And Thomas rushed away. Hero, meanwhile, was talking to Belle at the fire station. And I heard a big wreck, said Hero. It happened right behind me. We should check it. You guys should check it out. Don't worry, said Belle. I'm gonna go get the top of the hat. Alright, said Hero. Well, goodbye, Belle. Goodbye, she said. Flynn, this looks bad, she said. We have to get going. Alright, I'll stay here in case there's a fire. Alright, said Belle, and she puffed away. Belle turned around and was starting to head towards Tinder's shed. Then she saw Hero. Belle, he said, the top and hat is here. After going, said Hero, and he puffed away. Hello, Belle, said the top and hat. Hello, sir, she said. Come closer. Is there something you have to tell me? Yes, sir, I do have to tell you something. Tell me, Belle, what's the matter? Well, sir, there was a horrible crash. What? Said the top and hat. It happened near the mainland's bridge. Another crash? There's been so many crashes recently. Oh, said Belle. Well, I'm just delivering the news. I know, Belle. Here, take me to it at once. Yes, sir, she said. Top and hat climbed the board and she puffed away. Where is this class? Said the talking hat. It's over here. Is it here? He said. No, sir, get back in my cab. It's not near here. Hero, do you know where the class is? Yes, sir. You can see it from Gordon's Hill. Take me up there at once, said the talking hat. Hero soon climbed to the top of Gordon's Hill. Let me out, said the talking hat. Oh my gosh, said the talking hat. Look at that. Alright, Hero, get back to work. I need to get down the mountain. Alright, said Hero. Alright, Belle, just come collect me here, said the talking hat. Alright, said Belle. Hop in, sir. Thanks, Belle. They soon arrived at the crash. The talking hat got up. Oh my gosh, he said. Sir, said Oliver, it's all my fault. How is it your fault, he said. How can one little engine like you cause a huge crash like this? Sir, said Oliver. I tried to play a trick on Emily here. I made her try to take my coaches on the tipping bridge. I moved back and accidentally coupled up to Gordon. He was going so fast that then Edward noticed me and then he tried to help. And then, well, Emily came flying off the tipping bridge here. Henry's train was in the way, so then Gordon smashed into it, making me smash into it, and then Edward couldn't stop, so he smashed into it. Oh my gosh, said the talking hat. What are we supposed to do? Try to clean it? This could take hours to clean, said the talking hat. I don't have any other engines, because all of them are sent off to the works. Ugh. And now there'll be more engines waiting to go to the works. The ships are full of engines going to the works. There's so many of my engines at the works. Unless on this railway. I don't know what to do anymore. Sir, said Gordon, maybe get some of the mainland engines. I'm only going to do that if I have to, said the talking hat. Fine. Well, once we get the bridge straightened out, I will come and get the bridge. I'll go across the mainland and find an engine. Yes, sir, they said. Not far away, Diesel heard what had happened. He heard the crash. This is amazing, he said. Maybe Diesel 10 should come across and work here. Said Diesel, but no one heard him. Belle, said the talking hat, take me across the mainland. I need to find some engines. Yes, sir, said Belle. The first thing to get fixed was the tipping bridge, and Charlie and Philip came across it. We're across, said Philip. Philip and Charlie arrived back on Soda. Guys probably have to wait here for a couple hours, said Harvey. Alright, they said. Well, could we just go across now? Fine. And then let me go across too. Alright, Belle, said Harvey. Let me get out of your way. Thanks, Harvey, said Philip. Yeah, thanks, Harvey, said Charlie. Oops. You're welcome. Alright, Belle, let's start reversing. Let Charlie pass. Alright, okay, now we can go. Let's go, said the top hat, and they rushed away. Hope the mess gets cleaned up soon, said Belle. Thanks, said the other engine. Now I have to head across, said Belle. Oh my. Let's head across, Belle. Alright, said Belle. Soon Belle made it across. The first engine she met was the Flying Scotsman, along with several other engines. Hello, said the talking hat. Hello, said the mainland manager. So do you have any engines you could spare? Yes, all of these engines are ready for work, he said. Oh, said the talking hat. So, the Flying Scotsman, Frida, Sydney, Ashima, Connor, Caitlin, the Logging Locos, and Merlin? Yes, and if you need any others, we have Den and Dart, those engines belong to me, said the talking hat. Why are they over here? They must have came across, But then in doubt, they claim that they joined this railway now. Then D199 and Diesel 10. Other than that, the rest of the engines that work on the mainland are busy with the jobs they have. Okay, since we're talking that. Well, alright, I'll take all of them and then see who can help out with what. The Flying Scotsman, since we're talking that. Yes, sir, he said. You don't have to work if you don't want to. You can come across for a visit. Yes, sir, I'd like that, he said. Okay, to Sodor, he said. Come on, Belle, we'll bring these engines back to Sodor. Let's go, said the top hat, and all the engines were following. Soon, all the engines were starting to head across. The end, part 2 coming soon.